dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my wonderful channel, Reality Latest Gist, your home of news and politics. Thank you so much for joining us. The headlines: 3 weeks to the end of Governor Godwin Obaseki, 8 years as Governor of Edo State. The Joint Union of the Edo State Polytechnic have demanded the payment of 4 months' salaries arrears and other entitlements owned by their member of the state government. Moving on, we have the Edo State have released over 300 million relief materials to support flood victims in Edo State. Alright, my wonderful people, before we go, I go like welcome all my amazing subscribers and viewers. Thank you so much for joining us on today's wonderful news. But if today is your first time of also watching, please kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trending and latest news happening on social media. Alright, my people, may we dive into the main story. Only 3 weeks to end Governor Godwin Obaseki's 8 years as Governor of Edo State. The Joint Union of Edo State Polytechnic demanded the payment of 4 months' salaries arrears and other entitlements owned by their members by the state government. But it was reported that the union made the demand at a press conference on Wednesday in Benin City. The chairman of the Academic Staff Union of Polytechnic, Dr. Akiwe Hakimo, who addressed the press, said workers in the institution last received salary in May 2024. So he lamented that staff of the institution were paid the May salaries on September 9, 2024 by a state government that is adjudged to be one of the few states in the country that pay salaries to workers on or before the 26th of every month. But their own, they go receive them on September 9, 2024. And that salary was May salary that was paid in September. Just recently, the Edo state government approved 70,000 only as a minimum wage for workers. The core civil servants and some tertiary institutions are already enjoying this wage increase, to the exclusion of Edo State Polytechnic workers. So now the Edo State government paid a 13th month salary to all workers towards the end of 2023, to the exclusion of Edo State Polytechnic staff. So what they are stating here now is that Edo State Polytechnic staff have never benefited from any upward review of salaries wages done by Edo State government. So Akure said that staff of the institution, established 18 years ago by Chief Lucky Binedo administration in Ovia Southwest local government of the state, are not enjoying pension to date. So their union are aware that the lifespan of this administration under the watch of Mr. Godwin Obaseki is gradually winding up. In light of the above, their member will appreciate if Governor Godwin Obaseki can use his good office to get the above raised welfare issues, demotivating and dampening the morale of workers at the Polytechnic, resolved as a gift. So now, Hakim is saying that if Governor Godwin Obaseki's swift intervention meets their expectation, his name will not only be printed with gold in the sand of time, but will forever remain indelible in the heart and mind of all workers. But this press briefing statement was also signed by Shola Inyahe, the ASUP Secretary and Chairman of the Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Sylvester Ibinowo, the Chairman of the Non-Academic Staff Union, Samson Idahosa, and the Secretary, Grace Idosewe. So, effort to get the reaction of the state government yielded no result, as the Commissioner for Education, Dr. Joan Oviere, failed to pick up her call. She also failed to respond to the messages that were sent to her. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions are in our comment section. We would love to hear from you. The Edo State's Governor, Godwin Obaseki, urged residents in flood-prone areas to relocate to higher ground and to the internally displaced person camp set up by the state government to avoid casualties from the ongoing flooding. The Commissioner for Public Safety and Security, Honorable Kingsley Uwagbale, on Wednesday stated that due to the current flood situation, the state government is advising residents not to wait for a crisis, but to move to safer areas prepared to ensure their safety. So the government has asked them to warn the people about the flooding, which is now present. So he urged those in the vulnerable region of the state, including Isako East, Isako Central, East and Southeast, Ubiaja, and Ilushi, to take heed. These areas are experiencing flooding, and the residents now are advised to relocate to the IDP camp already prepared for them. So the governor has also directed the various local government councils to ensure that people vacate the affected areas. So they have been mobilized to begin the process. with a local emergency committee already in place. So other emergency response teams such as the NEMA, the CIMA, the Red Cross and the police along with other stakeholders have also been mobilized. So as it stands now, the state government are urging the people not to wait until the flood hits them. Their lives and safety are paramount, so they encourage them to move to the safer areas prepared for them. Residents can contact the Edo State Emergency Hotline 739, which is operational and can be reached from anywhere within the state. The governor also added that the state already has statutory camp that can accommodate those displaced by flooding, and it is prepared to establish emergency camp within 2 or 3 weeks to house affected individuals until the flood subside. So they have statutory camp that were originally built to shelter those willingly to relocate. Additionally, they are in the process of constructing a new camp in Ubiaja. So they already have two in Aginebode and a large camp and warehouse in Ogomere. So they have been sanitizing the public for the last 3 to 5 months since they were informed about the impending flood. While many have already relocated, some individuals are still at risk. So they appeal to them to move to the safer ground provided, including the camps. So right now, they are capable of setting up emergency camp. And they can also accommodate people for at least 2 to 3 weeks, providing shelter until the flood waters recede and they can return to their home. So regarding support and relief materials, Wàhàla mentioned that the governor has been in communication with the chairman of the affected local government areas to ensure the safety of the people. So he has discussed the provision of relief material with the local government chairman, and over 300 million has already been released as of today. In addition to the emergency fund allocated to ensure a smooth response, Governor Godwin Obaseki has also mandated them to ensure the safety of Edo residents at risk of flooding. So they are to report any further requirement to him. The situation is under control with ample funding, relief materials and arrangements for the relocation of residents to the camp until rain subside. So right now, now them know if anybody will not relocate, because the government have already made provision for them on where they are going to stay and their protection as well. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in our comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. But if today is your first time of watching, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget to turn notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss the latest and trending news on Reality Latest Gist. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your way next. Bye for now.